Thank you so much for downloading this audio to listen for your 5 minutes of calm. Today I wanted to run you through just a little mini meditation, some deep breathing exercises, and what I recommend for you to become more mindful in your life. There's an option to stay a little bit longer at the end and listen to my top 5 tips of what I recommend to everyone for improving their sense of calm via nutrition, lifestyle, and what herbs I use. So make sure you listen to the end if you'd like to hear those. So let's start with 3 really deep breaths. Breathing in. Hold for a couple of seconds. Now breathing out. And breathing in. Hold for a couple of seconds. And breathing out. Last one. Breathing in. Hold for a couple of seconds and breathing out. Notice how you feel right now. Are you feeling a lot calmer already? I am. So now I want to bring your mind to the thoughts of gratitude. Gratitude is one of those things that a lot of people think is a bit woo-woo, and maybe they think it doesn't work, but it's something that I learnt about quite a few years ago now. I went and did a full-day workshop on gratitude when I was a little bit interested in it. And it is really amazing how it's life-changing. So what I want you to think about right now, what's something that you're grateful for? It could just be one thing that you've been most grateful for in the last 24 hours. And what about something in the last week? Can you think of something? Now, what about in a general life sense? Is there something that you can show gratitude for? Now, don't really mind what you're doing, whether you're sitting on a train on the way to work or you're driving your kids to school. Pull over. Take 30 seconds right now to write down those 3 things from the gratitude from the last 24 hours, from the last week, and one just from your life that you're grateful for. I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Okay, so now you've got that written down. I want you to keep it handy because we'll use it again another time. Now I want you to take a trip into some mindfulness. Mindfulness basically takes our mind to a place where we're more aware of things. But you can really visualize things at a deeper level. And so what you can do is think of a safe place. Just visualize it. Think of a happy place. What does it smell like? What does it look like? What people are around you? Maybe you're by yourself. What can you see? What can you feel? Create that beautiful place for yourself. Notice how calm you feel in that place. Now, just remember that at any time during the day, you can enter that happy place. You can take your 3 deep breaths and enter that happy place. And that's what mindfulness is about. Teaching people how to step out of the chaos and out of the craziness of life and into mindfulness and calm. Because when we're calm, life flows a lot better and we're a lot happier. So now I invite you. You can switch this audio off if you like, because that's about 5 minutes up. But if you want to stay for another 5 minutes, I've got my top tips for what you can add for your nutritional benefit, for your lifestyle benefit, and what sort of herbs I recommend to keep you calm. So as far as nutrition is concerned, you really can't go past a whole food diet. Now, when I talk about whole foods, we're talking fruits and veggies and good sources of protein and fats, so things like fish and tofu or tempeh if you eat it, nuts and seeds, good quality meats that are grass-fed, organic. You really can't go wrong if you start off your day with something that's very easily digested and full of nutrients. So a lot of people love their smoothies for breakfast, so go ahead and make yourself something really delicious, something you enjoy, and have a good relationship with your food. If you're craving something, it usually means you're missing out on something. So quite often what I find is a lot of women I see are magnesium deficient, and almost all of them are obsessed with chocolate. They all love chocolate. Sometimes they're eating chocolate every day. So you might be asking, well, what's wrong with that? Well, believe it or not, if you increase your magnesium stores, you will probably get rid of your chocolate cravings. And if you're craving salt, that usually means you need more zinc. So that's another common deficiency I see. Some other things that you might want to take a look at is going for walks. You need to ground yourself. You need your bare feet on the ground every single day. And if you live in the city, this can prove to be a bit difficult. I lived in Melbourne back in 2008, and I hardly ever grounded, and I was so stressed. Whereas these days, I live right next door to a park. I take the kids to the park, so I make sure I kick my shoes off. Even if I've been working all day and I've had shoes on, I just kick my shoes off, hold them in my hand, and walk across that grass. And you have no idea how much more balanced you feel as soon as you walk on the grass. If you're super lucky that you live near a beach, go for a walk on the beach every day. That will certainly help bring a lot more calm. Do your mindfulness exercise. Do your deep breaths while you're walking. That will help to bring a lot more balance to your life. Now, as far as herbs are concerned, there's lots of different ones, but you could be thinking about herbs such as kava. If you're having trouble sleeping, you could look at valerian. I particularly love a cup of chamomile tea every night. I feel like that helps me nod off to sleep really easily. And also, I really, really love a good Epsom salt bath. So doing an Epsom salt bath a few nights a week with a good amount of Epsom salts, at least 1 to 2 cups worth. And you might want to add some aromatherapy, like I really like patchouli and orange. Or you could, because that's really grounding and it helps boost the mood. Or you could just do something simple like lavender. That's really calming as well. If you don't feel like they're working for you, you could have a deficiency. If you start eating a proper diet, like what I've suggested, a whole food diet, don't eat anything from a packet. If you're doing the activity, you're doing your walking each day, you've taken up a yoga class and you're grounding yourself, and you've tried a few herbal things and it's not really working, I would suggest you need to give me a call. So I hope that you have enjoyed your audio today. I've super enjoyed spending the time with you. And please, if you need to find me, my website is www.womenshealthonline.com.au. Until next time, see you later.